As long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Travis Shaw. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Devers is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. None left. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Mookie.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Two and one now to Mookie. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a foul pop behind the plate. Grandal waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 25.
Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. But they lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Clearly staying. Away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gamble.
Here's the first pitch to him, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
That's wide, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. This will kick up against the wall now. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Ryan Braun will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Braun awaiting the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Fly ball out to right field. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The center fielder.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. The 0-1 offering. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Kane is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In is Christian Yelich. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're on to the 9th now in game number 5. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Alex Claudio will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Eduardo Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 36.
Changeup called strike 1.
Nunez.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Scooped up. And that's the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more. Xander Bogaerts, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Brock Holt now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Devers on second. Bogaerts at first. 2 out in the inning. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Brian Johnson enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the run is Benintendi. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's running. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Terrific throw, and they got him at second.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
The 1-1. Right side and right into the shift. Backhanded. Throw won't get him.
Now back
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Line hard down the line and right, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Hernan Perez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Hits this one hard the other way, and that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's a perfect 2 for 2. The 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Count remains full. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a nut.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0. Yeah.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. No hits to this point.
The catcher, Yasmani.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Manny Pena will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. Game 5 will go to the home side. They've taken the lead in the series 3-2.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Let's go down to the field for a report. Heidi, what did the players share with you heading into this contest?
Matt, these players are riding an emotional high coming off a pivotal Game 5 victory that has them 1 win away from claiming a World Series championship. But they know that emotion alone won't get them to the finish line. Their focus, I'm told, is to keep their feet on the ground and take it 1 pitch at a time. They believe if they do the little things right and play smart situational baseball, they're going to come out on top in the end. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
The designated hitter, Ben Gamble.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Devers is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Kane, the runner at second with one away. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
In now, Jesus Aguilar, fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. And
that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 8 hits in 31 tries. He also has 1 home run. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 8.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Here's Ryan Braun now as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. In now, Xander Bogaerts. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Yelich. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And he nails him at third. Great throw. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Brock Holt now with a full count.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with two men out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Hernan Perez. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not great. He's 1 for 8. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Brewers are challenging the previous
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
First base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 0-2 delivery. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Ben Gamel. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Benintendi on at first, nobody out. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Jeremy Jeffress comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Jeremy.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Behind 0-2 now. Now another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt here. The 1-2. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Blake Swihart. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Thornburg is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
That's the ball.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
2-2 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Betts posts under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. Pitch out, nothing doing. Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting,
Here's Brock Holt now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Mookie Betts is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This
line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox. Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Popped him up. Devers is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. Hernan Perez waits on deck. Three and 1 to him now. The 3-1. Full count now. 3-2. Line toward right center, and that'll be a base hit for Braun.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Wrong goal.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can, and the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Grandal is off at first with 2 away. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Here's the first pitch.
Leading
fouled
off
away.
for the Red Sox, no outfielder, Andrew
The 0-1.
Benintendi.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Still 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And the celebration is just beginning in Milwaukee. The Brewers are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.